Hey guys, Frank Rich from MASSTHETICMUSCLE.com here. In this video today, we're going to talk about shoulders. More specifically, how to target each one of your heads with using dumbbell raises. Now, we all know that shoulders are an important body part in building a massetic physique. It really helps build out that upper top shelf. And if you suffer from a wider waist like myself, it helps create the illusion of having a better V-taper and smaller waist. Now, we know that we want to isolate each part of the shoulder using dumbbell lateral raises. And when using dumbbells, gravity is what's providing the resistance. So the load and resistance is always in a direct line. So in order to isolate the specific muscle group, we need to make sure that that targeted muscle is on top. Now, what do I mean when I say on top? If I raise my arm to the front with my thumb up and my wrist facing the sky, you can see that my front delt is on top of the other two. If I do a slight turn over here and have my palm facing down, then you can see my side delt is actually on top of the other two. So that would then direct the target of the load onto the side delt. So even though I'm raising to the front, the side delt is going to carry the majority of that load. And I think that's where a lot of people really struggle in building their front delts. I see it all day long when I'm in the gyms, people doing front raises, not to mention the momentum that they're using, but doing front raises with their palm facing down, pretty much working on their side delts. So we're using a dumbbell. Keep in mind, remember that that load is targeted directly down, gravity is providing the resistance, so we want to make sure that our targeted muscle is in a direct line. So grabbing my dumbbells here, and you're going to have to play around with this a little bit and find exactly what the position is, because it's going to vary from person to person based upon their mechanics and their structure. For me, it's pretty much here at a straight line. And if you look, you can see that load is being targeted directly there and isolated on the front delts. Everybody's favorite move for hitting side delts is a side lateral raise. Once again, if I stand straight up and raise my arm to the side, you're going to see that the front delt is on top of the other two. So once again, you have to play around with this and find exactly what your structure and your mechanics require. A lot of times it's going to be a small bend at the waist to make sure that that side delt then gets on top of the other two. Same principle applies. Grab your dumbbells, focus on going out to the walls, not focus on pulling the weight up, but with a slight bend, traps locked down. Keep that weight targeted and distributed through the side delt. Same principle is going to apply to hitting our rear delts, making sure that the rear delt is on top of the other two heads. You can do it standing up with an upright row, which should really be called an up-out row. I prefer to do more of a bent-over version. I just feel it's a better way to isolate it. Much more of a bend here. Rear delts on top of the other two heads. Focus on going out to the wall, not pulling the weight up. So that's it, guys. Make sure you're targeting the heads. Focus on what muscle group is on top of the other two. It's the little details that's going to matter, guys, in building an ultimate massetic physique. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment down below. If you saw value in it, you know somebody that would also enjoy it, make sure to share it with them as well. If you have yet subscribed to the channel, make sure to do that as well, because we'll be releasing new videos every single week. And if you haven't picked up the free report on the 4 principles for building a massetic muscle, hit the link below in the description box and make sure to pick that up. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good one.